second match here is going to be IBJJF no-gi rules here. Junny Ocasio out of Unity taking on Cody Mooney out of Nick Catone Mixed Martial Arts. Immediately, Junny Ocasio pulls half guard here. Cody Mooney on top in the half guard position with the map of jersey on his back. All black for Ocasio on the bottom. Mooney, MMA fighter as well. Inside the guard of Ocasio. Again, IBJJF no-gi rules here. Underhook by Ocasio. Immediately looking to pass his Mooney. Ocasio looking to move to X guard. Stands up. See if he just drags him back. Tries to trip. Ocasio looking for the sweep here, but just good wrestling here by Mooney. Keeping a top position here. Lifts up right at the hips, man. Had a nice bear hug position right on that lower back, man. Just lifts him up. Good control. Gonna get an advantage on it here. Inside the Z guard. I call it Z guard when they have that shin across the legs like that. It's not really a lockdown sort of half guard position. And Ocasio is going to go back to full guard. Mooney stands up. Immediately trying to grab for the ankles on the bottom is Ocasio. Again, out of Unity and Nick Catone Mixed Martial Arts, where Cody Mooney's from. Good. You're going to move him back to the center. Referee extraordinaire, Rob Cook. Start back in. Where am I at? Ah, there I am.
We're
so excited.
Live on Periscope, so anything that you say,
Cannon will be used against me.
In a court of law.
All right, good. We got Ocasio still down here, bottom position in the half guard. Mooney on top, looking to pass. He's got that. Mooney on top has that right arm through, looking to pass. Now Junny's going to pull back into that full guard position. Little push sweep. See if he ends up on top. Mooney's got a straight ankle lock locked up. He's got to get some control here. Maybe turn him to the side. Junny's going to use it to pass. Still holding on to that ankle is Mooney. Now Junny immediately jumps to that back position. He's got hooks in. Again, IBJJF rules, so he's going to get points for this. 4 back points for Ocasio here. Immediately looking for the submission here is Ocasio. And Mooney doing the correct thing, man. He's got to, he's given up the points, so now he's got to protect the neck. Immediately looking to turn in, controlling that top wrist. And Mooney from this position going to be trying to get his back to the mat. Ocasio does a good job of following here. Both hooks in. Mooney again doing a good job of controlling that. I'm going to call it the choking arm, because that's the one that's going to come across the neck. He's got both hands on it. So he's making sure that's not going to come across his chin here. And again, Mooney's going to want to try to scoot that back to the mat. Once he gets his back to the mat, that'll force Ocasio to come out to a different position. He might be, if he can get his left arm through, he gets his left arm through and he's going to end up on top, and he does. Left arm's through, he's going to end up on top inside the guard of Ocasio. Good work there by Mooney. He had himself in some trouble there, but held on to that hand, able to get himself to a better position. Again, Mooney on top. Nick Catone Mixed Martial Arts. Junny Ocasio out of Unity Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Goes De La Riva guard. Immediately goes reverse De La Riva right to X guard. Able to come out. Standing position. Sits. Ocasio immediately sits. Got them legs hidden. Kind of folds his legs in too. Not letting Mooney kind of step in between them. Trying to arm drag Mooney in as Ocasio.
When you get a chance, can we go from that angle with more than trying to get a professor in the background?
Trying to control the wrists here. Trying to control the wrist of Ocasio is Mooney. Immediately goes to pick that ankle and pass. Ocasio immediately gets them legs back in and goes to a close guard here, underhooking. Again, Mooney's got good base. He's been very difficult for Ocasio to sweep, and even as active of a guard as Ocasio has, Mooney's done a really good job of keeping base here. Holding down heavy on the back of the head is Ocasio. See if Mooney tries to pass here, get that leg down. Every time Mooney almost gets that pass, almost gets the pass to side, Ocasio puts that foot right on the hip just to create enough space so he can square back up to him. Yeah, Mooney tries to go the other way this time.
In case you just joined us,
Ocasio maybe looking for a calf slicer here. Now Mooney's got that knee slicing through. Again, man, Junny does a good job of keeping that top leg active, keeping that top leg where it's a frame between him and his opponent. It's frame between him and Mooney. Back to a closed guard here. Is Ocasio under hook. Let's see if he tries to turn it for the sweep. Again, Mooney's got a really good base, so just under hooking and trying to turn his hips, it's difficult, not easy to do. Trying to go De La Hiva here. Now he's done a little combination on the bottom of Ocasio where he goes De La Hiva, reverse De La Hiva, X guard, tries to sweep it. It was successful to sweep once. All the other times it's brought him back to a neutral position, right back to a closed guard. Again, Ocasio on the bottom, Junny Ocasio out of Unity Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Cody Mooney on top out of Nick Catone Mixed Martial Arts. Again, trying that wedge there where Mooney's sticking his left arm between, but man, Ocasio is just really good at breaking posture and keeping squared. It's a tough battle here because you got a guy who's very good on top at not getting swept and a guy on the bottom who's very good at breaking posture and sweeping. So this has been an exciting battle. Even though there hasn't been a ton of positional change, a lot of motion from these two. Again, goes to that nice sweep by Ocasio. Good scramble by Mooney. Man, went like reverse De La Hiva and just quickly off balanced him. But again, Mooney's just got a solid wrestling, man, that keeps him in control with that scramble. Again, immediately sitting guard here by Ocasio on the bottom. Mooney looks to immediately slice that knee through. Again, Junny's just very good at squaring himself back up, not letting himself fall in the bad position. Kneeing through, foot on the hip here by Ocasio, pulls back to full guard. Again, so every time Ocasio feels like he's out of position, rather than allow that pass to happen, he immediately squares up, locks his guard, and starts over. Now he's going De La Hiva, maybe trying to go Berimbolo here. He's trying to get underneath here. Mooney sits on it. Let's see if he can get to the back position. Mooney does a good job at defending. Still has the foot trapped. Foot trap is Ocasio. And again, Mooney's balance is just good. At Berimbolo, he literally just, even though Junny was underneath him, he was able to like sit on it and not let him get it. Good head control here by Ocasio from the bottom. Mooney breaks that hand free. Let's see if he tries that knee slide again. Does a good job of timing it, man. Mooney tries that knee slide where he kind of gets a running start with it. There he goes again, a running start, slices that knee, just doesn't get it all the way through, man. And Ocasio does a good job again with that top leg of stopping it from happening. Yeah, absolutely.
Just where it is, they can hear you narrating it well. So.
Again, Ocasio pops that leg over for a triangle. Man, I mean, he's got a bit of distance here before he gets that foot underneath the ankle.
4-2, Ocasio.
Ocasio up 4-2. Again, Mooney doing a good job of keeping that weight forward. He understands the position he's in, obviously, and realizes he needs to keep that foot from getting under the knee. And he's already starting to, Mooney from the bottom position, already starting to force that other arm in. He gets that other arm in, he'll be able to square off and be fine with it.
1 minute, Cody.
Trying to push that arm through again. 4-2 lead here for Ocasio. Trying to get to that triangle, but again, Mooney doing everything correctly to defend it, gets his head out. Yeah, I mean, a pass here for Mooney wins it if he can get to it. Easier said than done here. Yeah, Junny, and I'll tell you what, Good, goes for the cartwheel pass. Almost gets caught in a triangle again. Man, he's keeping tight on the hips here is Mooney. If he can pass, if he can get these pass points here, man, scrambles out to his knees here is Ocasio. Sprawled out. Good, we're gonna restart him in the middle. Again, Blue with the advantage, starting from the feet. Again, 4-2 Ocasio, immediately sits. Let's see, I'll tell you what, that cartwheel pass was very good. Man, that running knee slice for Moody has just been coming up short, but he's been doing he's frantically trying to get the pass now. I mean, he gets the pass, he wins. Oh, can he roll over for that knee bar? Oh, Junny doing a good job of controlling that ankle. What a great match. Great match. 4-2 win for Ocasio. 4-2 win for Ocasio. Beautiful job. He's going to take it. Again, Cody Mooney fighting out of Nick Catone Mixed Martial Arts. Junny Ocasio fighting out of Unity Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is going to take it with a 4-2 win.